Hi, boys and girls. Happy Friday. Yay, we made another week. We have one more week left of this school year. Can you believe it? It wasn't how we expected it to end, but it's still always nice to know when another school year comes to an end. And although we might be missing our friends and our teachers here at school, I have a special book picked out today because sometimes we might be feeling this way when we don't get to see our friends and those people that we were used to seeing every day. And it is a special book called The Very Lonely Firefly, and it's by Eric Carle. And maybe you're familiar with some of his other books. And I'm going to read this from the inside of the book. It says, maybe you've heard of The Very Hungry Caterpillar. It's about hope. You, like the little caterpillar, will grow up, unfold your wings, and fly off into the future. The Very Busy Spider, maybe you've heard of that one, is about work. We need to work and finish our tasks despite the many diversions. Don't we know that right now? The Very Quiet Cricket is about love. Crickets and people alike search for and hope to find a suitable mate. And this book, The Very Lonely Firefly, is about belonging. We all want to belong to a group, a family, our own fellow creatures. And Eric says, I hope you like my firefly. So let me share this book with you today. The Very Lonely Firefly. And Eric Carle not only wrote this book, he also does all of the illustrations for it. And let's read what it says here. This is for Tom Morrison. Fireflies are not flies, but soft-bodied beetles. They have luminous, light-giving organ that blinks on and off in the night to attract other fireflies. This light is a cold light. It does not give off any heat, something that has scientists puzzled. There are about 2,000 species of fireflies in the world, of which approximately 50 can be found in the United States. A little background information on fireflies. As the sun set, a little firefly was born. It stretched its wings and flew off into the darkening sky. It was a lonely firefly, and it flashed its light, searching for other fireflies. The firefly saw light and flew toward it, but it was not another firefly. It was a light bulb lighting up the night. And it says, hear that noise? The firefly saw a light and flew toward it, but it was not another firefly. It was a candle flickering in the night. And it says, what's going on? The firefly saw a light and flew toward it, but it was not another firefly. It was a flashlight shining in the night. And he says, quiet out there. The firefly saw a light and flew toward it, but it was not another firefly. It was a lantern glowing in the night. What is it? Hey, stop fighting. The firefly saw several lights and flew toward them, but they were not other fireflies. There was a dog and he says, grrr, bow wow. A cat, meow, hiss, and an owl, their eyes reflecting the lights. Hoot. The firefly saw a light and flew toward it, but it was not another firefly. It was the car's headlights flooding the night. Look, wow, it's beautiful. The firefly saw many lights and flew toward them, but they were not other fireflies. They were fireworks, sparkling and glittering and shimmering in the night. When all was quiet, the firefly flew through the night, flashing its light, looking and searching again. Then the very lonely firefly saw what it had been looking for. And I don't know if you can see it, but this book is actually flashing right now. A group of fireflies flashing their lights. Now the Firefly wasn't lonely anymore. And that's the end. The very lonely Firefly who finally found some fireflies to be with. I hope you're not feeling lonely. I hope you're feeling connected. You have some people to connect with and know that they are taking care of you and keeping you safe. And you are not lonely. You might be missing some friends that you only get to see at school, but hopefully you're hopping on those Google Meets and connecting with them. That's my story for today. I miss you all. I've only got about a week left of stories to read to you. Thanks for tuning in, checking in. It's a weekend, so hopefully you are all done with your work and you get to have some fun this weekend. And stay safe, boys and girls. I miss you. I wish we could be together. And thanks for working hard and following that Greg School Pledge still. Bye, boys and girls.